Hi y'all, Shanae Keenan coming to you with another video, day 11 of my 30-day video challenge. Um, today's topic is going to be about the testing. The testing. Uh, Throughout life, there are plenty of trials and tribulations that we go through. Um, and those trials and tribulations pretty much will make or break us in achieving our purpose in life. Um, before any level up, before any new height of success, there's always a period of time where you are tested, where you have to prove that you are ready to take on the responsibilities and position of a higher calling. And we see examples of this in every successful person's life, whether we look at major political revolutionaries such as Nelson Mandela, right, who throughout his younger years had to endure a lot of violence from the regime at the time, the apartheid regime, and then was sentenced to prison for, I don't even know, it felt like probably 30 years or so. And then he emerged as the great leader that brought unity in a new era for South Africa. Or, we look at King David, where he was the youngest of all his brothers and was pretty much, a shepherd of a very humble occupation and ended up facing Goliath. But before he faced Goliath, he also faced the bear and the lion. So he went through these stair steps of trials before he reached the big trial, which was Goliath. And when he beat Goliath, it wasn't over then. He was in the king's court, and the king himself, the king of Israel, was jealous of him because of his fame that he gained throughout his military exploits, and sought to kill him because of that fame, because of jealousy. And so it was a period of time before David even took the throne of the king of Israel that he had to fight as a mercenary. So it's like all these things where there's countless stories, Joseph, being sold into slavery into Egypt, but God still being with him throughout that period of time where he gained favor with his master. Then his master's wife, Potiphar's wife, tried to come on to him and seduce him and lied about him, and he was thrown into prison. And then coming out of prison, interpreting one of Pharaoh's dreams, and then becoming viceroy or governor of all of Egypt from being a slave. But it wouldn't have happened if Joseph wasn't sold into slavery. So I say that to say this: God will put us through trials to strengthen us, to get us ready for the position that He has for us, because it's bigger than what we are capable of doing on our own. And it requires us to trust God. So He puts us in situations where we have to trust Him and build our faith, build our strength, because the position that He has for us is going to require everything and require 100% trust in Him. Everyone's trials looks different. Everyone's testings looks different. Everyone has their unique calling that only they can do, that only they have the capacity to do. So it makes me think of I find myself in trials. I'm in a trial right now. But I have to remember to trust that God has already made the way, and to go through it, not wanting it to speed it up or wanting it to be easier, but going through it and coming out gold, because the fire will purify. It hurts, it burns, but it takes out the impurities. So it's a purging process, and it seems in times of testing that God is silent, but He's actually very near, observing and watching to see how we'll react and how we'll respond. So, as it says in the scriptures, count it all joy when we go through fiery trials and tribulations. So, yeah, it's something I've been thinking about. It's been a theme for the past year, 2 years, 3 years. And hopefully, you find encouragement from this, because trials only last for a season. It won't last forever. And on the other end of that tunnel, there's a light, and that's your destiny. So, with that, if you got this far, make sure that you like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe. I'll come with another video tomorrow. Hope you guys have had a great Black Friday. Didn't go too crazy with the shopping. Kept all your, just kept yourselves intact, because it could be crazy out there. But see you guys tomorrow. Be blessed.